All right, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome back to PE Live. Today we're starting off December pretty much. I mean, December was somewhat last week, whatever you want to say. Today's the 3rd, but either way, the month of December is upon us. We've got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate launching this week. We've got a lot of interesting topics to discuss. GameStop had a $500 million loss. If you didn't see my video, Assassin's Creed potentially coming over to Nintendo Switch. I've got videos on all that stuff, so we won't spend too much time on that. We're going to be talking about Article 13 because everyone's been talking about this Article 13, and I needed to get to it, especially at a time that was friendly for European viewers because, you know, this is kind of coming from Europe, which could affect everybody around the world, not just people in Europe. So we'll be talking about that. What else? We got Q&A as well. And of course, like I said, Smash Ultimate coming out this week, so it should be a good week, man. I'm planning on doing a lot of Smash Brothers content. I actually recorded a Super Smash Brothers video right before I did this live stream. So I got up in the morning, ate, you know what I'm saying, relaxed for just a little bit. Well, got up in the morning, relaxed. Just ate breakfast, watched some streamers play some games at the beginning like I always do. And then I worked on a video for Smash Brothers, all things Smash. So it's going to be a completely Smash video, news, stuff, whatever the case is. That'll be up probably tomorrow morning. And then we got another live stream tonight. We might stream some Warframe or something tonight. I'm not really sure. But either way, what's up to everybody here? Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music, Project Cross Zone. Some of you guys are probably still hear it in the back, but I'm going to go ahead and turn that music off. Project Cross Zone 2 goes straight. So that's the music there, Cody. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to shout-outs. If you're in the chat here, you want me to say hi to you, I'd be more than happy to say hi. And we can kind of get things going here. So let's see, let me pop out the chat. Okay, good. When I pop out the chat here, I could just do that. I don't know why I go to a whole separate thing to pop out the chat. That's stupid. All right, so let's see here. Gonna go to this, gonna move this over here. All right, now we're all good. Shout outs to the 70 plus people watching. Thank you guys so much. So let me go ahead and get into the shout outs here. Jimmy G is here. What's good, man? Anthony Rudd is here. What's good? Diablo, what's up, man? How you doing? Big Mo, shout outs to Elite Ninja Big Mo's here. What's good? Gallo Games is here. Elite Ninja Jetty is here. What's up, Jetty? Bowsette is here. How you doing, Bowsette? Jetty, or I already said that. Bowsette, Jetty, okay. Back and forth. All right, KJ2399 is here. What's up, KJ? How's it going? I'm doing good, Big Mo. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing okay. Sockon10, what's up, Sockon10? Sockon10, you come here too much to have a blank profile picture. I think it's time, my boy. I think it's time for you to get a profile picture, my man. Let's see here. Robert, yo, shout outs to Elite Ninja Robert. Elite Ninja Robert is here. Good to see you here, like always. Hokage as right hand man. Let's go. Shout outs to Sweden once again. Artist Akira, shout outs to Elite Ninja, long-term Elite Ninja Artist Akira is here. How you doing today, man? In the House Gaming is here. What's good, In the House Gaming? How you doing? Elite Ninja In the House Gaming. Ogachuku and Wenye is here. I'm just gonna call you Ogachuku. Oh, what's good, man? Let's see here. Lucifer, or sorry, not Lucifer. Lou Silver. That always trips me up, dude. Not Lucifer. It's like the devil. Lou Silver is here. What's good, Lou Silver? Loki is here. What's up, man? Yeah, this is a great time for the stream. I think everybody kind of agreed that 11 was good. Yo! Fury Tiger coming out of nowhere with the morning EU Swedish Toby Blaster! Let's go! Starting off the week good. Viking Nation is here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. One last U. One last U. Rip Wii U. Yeah, we had a funeral for the Wii U yesterday, so if you guys weren't here, oh, that's the wrong song. If you guys weren't here for yesterday's stream, Sunday Shillin', Fury Tiger, shout outs to making me change the name of the spelling as well with the C instead of an H. We had a funeral for the Wii U, which I'm going to clip and I'm going to put up. I'll probably have the Smash Brothers video and that Wii U funeral video probably up tomorrow morning for you guys. So look forward to that. Good stuff. So it should be fun. But shout outs to Fury Tiger with the Toby Blaster. Thank you so much, Fury Tiger. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get your song going though. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, one last U. All right, so here we go. Let me make sure that the audio is not jacked on this. And the video didn't want to load up because YouTube's YouTube. Okay, the video from this person is not loading up. So let me go ahead and switch it over to here. Here we go. right, one last view. Hopefully you guys can, you guys should be able to hear in a bit. If it's too loud or not loud enough, let me know in like 10 seconds. All right, so shout outs Fairy Tiger. Let me go ahead and get your name up on the board here. Top Stream Ninja, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Fairy Tiger, all right. Shout outs to the Viking Nation. All right, TPianist, what's up, TP? Elite Ninja TPianist is here. Good to see you, TPianist. We have a rule. Now that you're an Elite Ninja, profile picture, my boy or girl, I'm not really sure. So profile picture, just go ahead and set it. Click on your profile, then click on the actual icon. Go ahead and change that picture up. Favorite video game character or something like that. But yeah, that's a rule. It's the rule. It's the Elite Ninja code. It's our Nindo code here. So let's go. Let's see here. Shadow King, what's good, Shadow King? Let's see here. Fairy Tiger once again. Shout out to Elite Ninja Fairy Tiger is here. I think it's time too. I think it's time for Robert as well, man. One more. Here we go, Robert. There we go. I think it's time. I think it's time to be added as a moderator, man. I don't know what was taking me so long there. I think it's because you kind of switching icons and stuff, but let's go. Let's see here. Gucci Dolphin's here. What's up, Gucci Dolphin? How you doing today, man? Gary D. What's up, Gary D? What edition of Smash? Well, I've pretty much bought every single edition of Smash. I mean, if you've been watching my channel, I've bought. I mean, I unboxed the Smash Brothers Ultimate Edition, you know, for you guys. I have the digital code that comes in there. I already pre-ordered the Super Smash Brothers Deluxe, the Deluxe Edition that comes with the Pro Controller. I have every version of Smash, so yeah. Shout outs to PB. PB is here. Sabo, what's good, Sabo? How you doing today, man? Let's see here. Min, what's up, man? How's it going? This is One Last You from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let's see here. No, it's not Friday yet. For me, is it Thursday yet? Is it Thursday yet? That's for me. Is it? Can we get to Thursday, guys? What's going on? Can we please get to Thursday? Yeah, man. Yeah, PB is always here. Anytime I see your name, I think it reminds me of like peanut butter jelly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Family Guy. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly in a baseball bat. Obadale, what's up, man? How's it going? Rip Wii U. You probably won't be missed. No, I don't think anybody's really missing the Wii U at this point. Hey, OJ, are you just starting? Dank Meme Center, you've been here long enough to know that you can look right below you and you can see when I started the stream. My boys and girls. If you're wondering when I just started, you can always look right below you and it'll tell you when the stream started. I'll tell you exactly when the stream started. Let's see here. $40 for a deal. Nice, that's good, dude. Let's see here. So shout out to James Walter, Alonzo Vines. I miss the Wii U. What do you? Let me ask you a question. What do you miss about the Wii U? What is there to miss about the Wii U? The constant game delays, the constant droughts. Do you miss the gamepad itself? What do you miss about the Wii U? You miss the big bulky controller? Has built-in voice chat right here, built into the actual system. Plug in a headset. Voice chat. This song is this Alonzo Vines and the Wii U. I will always miss you. Like, you know, One Last You. Xenoblade X is still on the Wii U, but you've had how many years to play Xenoblade X though? Yo! Welcome back, Gucci Dolphin. Welcome back, my boy. Back to the Elite Ninja. That is a resub on there. So I don't know what happened. I'm guessing that a lot of people's memberships expired because we were like at like 145 yesterday. And like today we're at like 133 Elite Ninja. So I'm guessing that like a lot of people's expired and there wasn't like auto renew. So shout outs to Gucci Dolphin with the auto, with the renew. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I kind of miss the virtual console. You miss playing the same old games that you can play anywhere? Like, what do you miss about that? I don't understand why. How do you miss overpriced virtual console games? I don't get that. There's a Super Nintendo Classic, there's an NES Classic. They actually give you way better deals on the games if you want to play them. They give you actually better features because you can like they have like the rewind feature and other stuff that you have in there that are actually better than that. So I mean, like. I don't get it. Yo, shout out, switch to PC. Welcome back once again. Shout outs to my boy Mark, once again, one of the original elite ninja of the village. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Shout outs to the people coming back after the subs went up. So shout outs, man. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Make sure you guys check out Mark's channel too. Switch to PC. Great channel, man. Great channel. You know I be lurking all the time, man. Old bank guard had to update it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Luna F says, I won't miss the Wii U, but I will be forever grateful for it as it made the evolution of Switch possible. Absolutely. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. That it's one of those things that it made the Switch possible. So, you know, what can you say? The only reason I wanted a Wii U was for Super Mario Maker and Smash Wii U, but Ultimate is here, so screw the Wii U. Okay. Thanks once again, Mark. Appreciate that, man. Switch to PC. Awesome support of the channel. The NES Classic is $2 per NES game as opposed to $5. The Super Nintendo Classic is about $4 per game as opposed to $7. Exactly. I don't get. I honestly, I mean, I understand it, but I don't get this decade of rebuying the same games. I really don't get this decade of rebuying the same games that you've already played over and over, and why people miss that. I really don't. I rather just wait it out with the what's it called, the Nintendo's Online with NES games, and hopefully they add Super Nintendo games. And I rather just wait it out and get all those games added in there for $20 a year. I can play how many NES games? They keep on adding NES games, and hopefully they add Super Nintendo games at some point. They can add all those games, and those are all the classic. I mean, you can just play classic games on there for the $20 a year. Like, I really don't understand the process of continuing to buy the same games over and over at $5 to $7 per pop. Like, and I know that they had some type of like transfer deal and stuff like that, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of Virtual Console. Never been a huge fan of Virtual Console. Never been a huge fan of it. I mean, on the Wii, I kind of was. You know, I play it, but like, it's just. You know, now with time, like, I don't have time to be going back and playing like all the games that I've already played like a million times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already bought, like, I don't have time to be doing that. So I get it for other people. If you've got time to be playing and buying the same games over and over, that's fine. But I mean, I just don't have time to be, like, how many times do I need to buy and beat like Super Metroid? Like, I've beat it a million times. I've beat it. Super Nintendo, I had the game. Freaking 3DS, I beat the game on the 3DS, beat the game on the Wii, beat the game on the Wii U. I mean, like, how many more times do I need to repurchase Super Metroid and beat it? But hey, that's just me. I know some people like to do that though. I'm not everybody. So yeah, there you go. Let's see here. The Wii U is the only place where you can get N64 titles aside from original hardware because Wii VC is being shut down. Okay, well then that's fine. Then keep your Wii U plugged in. If you really want to go back, if you really got time to go back and play old N64 games for like Wii, I mean, if that's what you want to do with your time is play N64 games, then just keep your Wii U plugged in or go buy a secondhand Wii U and you have access to all your virtual. If it's so great for that, you're missing for that for old N64 games, and that's great. Go ahead and go do that. I mean, that's fine. Yeah. So let's go, Mark. Let's go ahead and let's get into Article 13, shall we? All right, so according to Article 13, and guys, I don't have the chat. Well, actually, no, I'll have the chat up so we can see both. Okay, here we go. All right, so I got an email from Twitch, from the CEO about Article 13 and what we need to know. So I'm going to be reading this whole article, or this whole thing about Article 13 to you guys, so we can kind of understand it, and then of course people in the chat here. You guys can let me know kind of what your thoughts are, and people who have researched Article 13, maybe you guys can give me some information that maybe is not in here. So here's the letter, guys. It's a long letter, so buckle in, boys and girls. All right, so dear creators, by the end of 2018, a new proposal to a European Union directive might pass that could limit you from sharing content and earning a livelihood, not just on Twitch, but on the internet at large. It's called Article 13. And even if this is your first time hearing about it, it's not too late to do something. You and your communities have worked hard to build this incredible place, and it's worth protecting. The fallout from Article 13 isn't limited to creators in the European Union. Everyone stands to lose if content coming out of and going to the region is throttled. So we're writing to all of you, every creator on Twitch, to make sure you're informed about what's happening. If you share our concerns about Article 13, we're also including a list of ways you can help us fight against it. We know amazing things are possible when Twitch bands together. A little bit more of that magic right now could go a long way. So what's happened so far? Recently, the European Parliament voted in favor of an amendment to the Copyright Directive that is intended to limit how copyrighted content is shared across online services. While we support reform and rights holders' ability to be compensated for their work, we believe Article 13's approach does needless damage to creators and to free expression on the internet worldwide. If you're looking for more, this website provides a thorough rundown of Article 13. So I'll click on the website. So let's take a look at it real quick. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm going to I'm not gonna be able to read over all this crap, dude. So let's go back. All right, let's go back right over here. So why are we concerned? Article 13 changes the dynamic of how services like Twitch have to operate to the detriment of creators, because Article 13 makes Twitch liable for any potential copyright infringement activity with uploaded works. Twitch could be forced to impose filters and monitoring measures on all works uploaded to residents of the EU. This means you would need to provide copyright ownership information, clearances, or take other steps to prove that you comply with thorny and complicated copyright laws. Creators would very likely have to contend with the false positives associated with such measures, and it would also limit what content we can make available to viewers in the EU. Operating under these constraints means that a variety of content would be much more difficult to publish, including commentary, criticism, fan works, and parodies. Communities and viewers everywhere would also suffer, with fewer viewer options for entertainment, critique, and more. So what can we do? The next European Parliament could finalize the proposal to the directive within the next several weeks. It's crucial to lend our voice to the issue, as well as educate the community and empower action today. At risk are your livelihood and your ability to share your talent and experiences with the world. If you are a resident of the EU or a concerned member of the creator community elsewhere, we ask that you consider the following. 1. Speak out. Inform and educate your community during a broadcast of the issues with the European Union's approach to copyright law, and motivate folks to take an interest on this topic. Be sure to title your streams #Article 13. Okay, let me go ahead and let me fix that for us right now, I guess, shall we? So #Article 13 needs to be stopped. So #Article 13 needs to be stopped, not just Article 13. So that's the one thing that we're going to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on here. Here's the second thing that you can do. Share your perspective with your member of the European Parliament. You can find your representative here. So copy link address. So I'm going to drop this link for people who do live in the EU. Let me double check on this. All right. So I think this is something that you guys definitely need to do if you live in Europe. I guess we can't, because I mean, like here from the US, I can't do anything about it. And then here's number 3 thing that we can do. Join the creators objecting to Article 13 at the Create Refresh or #Save Your Internet. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll drop this next link. So if you're a content creator in the EU, go ahead and make sure you click here as well. There's more stuff, so join the people. Even if you haven't done many videos on your channel, if you live in the EU, make sure you join the creators that are against Article 13. And then you can also sign a petition, which I think, yep, it's a change.org. So all of us can do this, guys. There's over 3.8 million people that have already signed this petition, and I'm going to sign it as well. So you guys go ahead and sign this petition. Everybody here, all 100 something of you, if you have not signed this petition yet, make sure you do so. Sign that petition to stop this. Article 13 must be stopped. #, put it on the internet, put it on Twitter, whatever the case is. I've read about this before, and I knew that this could be a serious thing. But at the same time, like there was just a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to make sure that when I talked about it, that I had the right information. And thank you to Twitch for sending this out here for me, because there was a lot of just separated information, and I finally got something from Twitch kind of that has everything that we can do. I don't like to just say, I don't like to put doomsday scenarios out there for you guys, which a lot of content creators do. Oh, there's this. Well, what do? Well, we cry. Like, we just do nothing. Like, we just yell and scream in our chairs and bang our head on our keyboards. No, that's not my style. My style always is to present something, but then make sure that we have a solution to that issue. And that's the reason why I waited to talk about Article 13, because with this thing here, I have a bunch of different solutions of what we can do, so I can give you guys actual direction instead of just being like, oh, whoa, the world's ending. You know what I'm saying? With Article 13, which I've seen many videos of people do that, and they have no solution outside of yelling and screaming and up into the air and shaking your fist, you know? So these are the things that we can do. Sign the petition, guys. Join the creators objecting it from Article 13, create refresh or hashtag save your internet. Also, the European Parliament for people who do live in the EU. There you go for that. So those are multiple things. Well, I don't understand why you're confused. This is very simple. This is a very simple thing. Basically, what they're trying to do for the EU is they're trying to make it seem as if this, like, anytime that you stream content, that you upload content, you have to have the copyright holders permission or license or objective to do so. Like, you have to have that. So essentially what they're doing is they're pulling like a crazy copy, like, you know how YouTube copyright, how there's like, remember how Nintendo used to kind of copyright everything for the most part? Like, they used to copyright trailers and all that stuff like that. They're basically trying to make it to where that is with everybody, and that's before you even do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before you even stream or while you're streaming, oh, well, you're doing this, do you have the right to do it? We're gonna have to block you, or we're gonna have to filter what you do, because we need to see proof that you have the rights to stream this content or to play this game or to talk about this thing, which could really hinder everything. It's a very simple thing what I read. I don't think it was very difficult at all. It's very simple there. They're trying to make it to where you need the copyright holders proof of, like, you need permission essentially to stream this game in order to, like, you need to have that permission, and if you don't, we're going to have to filter it. So basically what this can do is, if a developer or if somebody doesn't like what you're saying about their game, or if they don't want you to play their game, or whatever the case is, they can literally block that from happening, or they can say, nope, he doesn't have permission, take it down. Like, even if it's criticism, you know, or even if it's like, you know, things like that. So that's the reason why this is very dangerous, which publishers have that power on YouTube. If they don't like something, they can take it down. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it before. It doesn't happen a ton with like everything, but it does happen to where there's copyright claims, there's takedowns, but that power to take down things instantly is actually afforded to on YouTube. How on YouTube it's afforded. So this is trying to make it copyright. This is trying to make it law. The difference with YouTube is that it's not law. YouTube is just YouTube. You know, like, you can go through more, you can sue, there's other things that you can try to get that back, or whatever the case is. Most people don't do it though, because it's going to cost a lot of money, but they're trying to make this law, you know, not just YouTube power, you know, for publishers, but actual law within the parliament, which is horrible, which you'd instantly lose, by the way. There's no like jockeying back and forth. For the most part, you just lose, and there'd be a lot of restrictions put in place. Guys, this is crystal clear. There's no reason to be confused. There's no reason to be confused at all. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, the laws are definitely getting kind of scary. So if you guys have something to say here with this, let me know. Tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions or talk about different things. But yeah, man, it's very scary about these copyright laws. It's very scary, and I'm you know, and it's one of those things where as a community we all kind of have to just band together, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that we talk about this, make sure that you guys, all those 3 links. The first link, if you live in Europe, make sure you sign up for that, sound off. The second link, if you're a creator, join there, make sure that you let your voice be heard. And then of course the third link, that is for the change.org petition. And I encourage all of you guys, because a lot of you guys probably won't be able to do the first 2, but the third one, you guys should all go sign that petition. This is absolutely ridiculous. And this is brought about, and the reason why these things are brought about is because the people that have the power, the people that are making the big money, they want to control. It's all about money at the end of the day. This law is not about anything else outside of money. That's it. The people that are owning these big corporations or big companies, they want to be able to control everything. It has nothing to do with actual trying to say, okay, well, we want to just make sure that copyright holders get their due, credit for their work or whatever the case. It has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with money and them wanting to be able to control when they can make a lot of money or not, when they can take something down or not, when they can monetize something or not, or if they own that to where they can monetize it from what you are doing, your hard work. So, I mean, this is something that, once again, it's definitely not a good. This is not a good thing. Got to make sure that we speak out against it, man. So let's see here. Dankbeam Center says, questions if Article 13 passes in the EU Parliament, will it eventually spread to U.S. and other countries? I mean, to be honest, I don't think it would, but it could. I mean, I think that there's already weird copyright laws here in the U.S. and stuff like that. Although we have, fair use. We have fair use law, which I don't think the EU has a fair use law. We have a fair use law here, and the fair use law really kind of helps people out in situations like this. So you can't overwrite this new law. You can't overwrite fair use, and it even gets crazier because fair use law is fair use law, and there's nothing really that you can do about it unless you repeal the fair use law, which isn't going to happen. So, I mean, it could spread in some way, but the law that we have here with fair use will definitely help us more so than anything. The biggest problem with this is that Europeans watch just as much content as anybody else. So even if you live here in America and you want to do certain things and you want to, stream or you want to share certain content or whatever the case is, that could be blocked or that could be filtered by the EU Parliament to all of your European viewers. I mean, obviously, we have the Viking Nation here. We have a lot of people that are from Europe here, and that would significantly, affect, what I'm doing here for Player Essence. So it's not even about it spreading here. This is a worldwide issue. This isn't just a EU issue. This isn't just just for Europe. This is a worldwide issue that's a problem. It doesn't matter where you live, because pretty much everybody here has somebody they know from Europe. If you have somebody that you know from Europe, this affects you, plain and simple. Just as low as one person. They might be able to block, let's say you want to stream a game with somebody that lives in Europe. They might be able to block that. A copyright holder says, nope, we don't want that. And I know that's going to the extreme, but still, like, it's that bad. We shouldn't be giving people that type of power. You know what I'm saying? Which YouTube, people, content creators on YouTube, some copyright holders have abused their power on there. I mean, lots of people have. Like, look, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like Rockstar, Nintendo, there's a lot of people that have abused power on YouTube or auto-claiming bots. And I've been against that for a long, long time. I've been against that, like, if you use like parts of if you're talking about Fire Emblem and you use parts of a trailer for Fire Emblem, there's no reason why Nintendo should claim that. Now, I understand full trailer rips. I understand full game playthroughs with no commentary. I get that. But I mean, like, that's kind of what the abuse of what this is, but it would be for the whole law. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Rockstar's done this. Sony's done this at times too with Xenoblade. Dude, Sony was claiming Xenoblade Chronicles X gameplay footage at one point. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it had their copyrighted music in there because of the soundtrack. So I mean, this abuse of power has been going on, but it was only relegated to YouTube, right? It was relegated to YouTube. We saw a little thing going on with Twitch, right? With music. There was a couple of years ago, people were getting their streams muted and stuff like that because of music playing in the background and things like that. So this has always just been about people who want to abuse their power. I mean, and right, I mean, whether it's rightfully so or not, they're entitled to that, right? I guess they're somewhat entitled to be able to say, okay, well, that's my copyrighted content. But then fair use comes into play with the US. So I've never understood why, some of these companies do these things when there's blatantly fair use laws that are being violated, but you can't do anything because you don't have Nintendo money to challenge them in court or whatever it is. So I'm extremely happy that they did that, but this isn't about Nintendo and what they're doing here because they've changed, or Sony, they've released their claims on Xenoblade. Well, they haven't released all their claims that I've had on my Xenoblade stuff, but that pissed me off. But anyway, this is about EU putting that type of power in the hands of the law, and that's when you're screwed. That's when you're really screwed, when you do that. So it's very unfortunate. The EU reps that are for Article 13 must be getting lots of financial backing as donations. Absolutely. Mark, that's a very good point because that's what this is all about. It's the big power companies in the EU that own some of this, whether it's video game companies, whether it's, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of companies in, like, is Ubisoft speaking out against this? Can anybody confirm Ubisoft? Like, I'm not trying to accuse Ubisoft of trying to say like they're for this, but like, what companies, we need to know, like, what companies are backing this for this law to be pushed, because it's not the common people in Europe. It's not the normal people that are backing this. It's big money people that are backing this. It's corporations that are backing this. So we need to start hearing about, I mean, I don't know, Mark, if you can find out, or maybe we can do some more digging, but who are the corporations giving donations to get this thing pushed through? I want to know. Is it video game companies too in Europe? Like, who's doing this? Because I haven't seen a lot of people speak out against this. So I need to know. You know, I think this is very important because this is definitely not common people that are pushing this. This is obviously the few versus a lot. And the people that benefit off of this is only going to be few. It's not going to be the majority of people. It's going to be the few. So yeah, it's very, very, very concerning. Very, very concerning. So yeah. Yeah, and people keep asking why England is leaving the EU. Well, yeah, there you go. Well, there's multiple things, I guess, with the whole Brexit, right, and the whole thing. I guess that's a whole separate type of thing, right? That's a whole separate type of thing. That I don't want to open that can of worms. But yeah, that's definitely a thing too as well. Fury Tiger with a $1 donation, and he says, "That's it. EU, I'm moving to. That's it. EU, I'm moving to Norway." All right, there you go, man. All right, so T Pianist says, let me see here. I think this is a new media versus old media battle. Think if Kotaku could copyright strike people like Yang Ye because the two of them are beefing, it's a scary slippery slope. Okay, so let me ask a question about this. Like, so what happened? Did Kotaku copyright strike Yang Ye with his video? Did they actually do that? And why? What did Yang? I didn't see that video. I know that they got into a little discussion between the Jason guy and the Yang Ye dude, but did they actually copyright strike his channel for that video that he made on Jason with the whole Diablo thing? Let's see here. MDZ thoughts on censoring games. Well, we're not talking about that right now in MDZ. We're not talking about that right. I don't want to get too far off topic. Hold on to that question. Maybe we'll discuss that in a bit. Let's see. Marco says, does this mean that YouTubers like I don't know how to say that name, Cardardius and Rabid Luigi are in trouble? It's not even just about them. It's everybody's in trouble if this passes. It's not just about them. Everybody from if you're in Europe, everybody that's a YouTuber or a content creator, there is at least one person that watches from Europe. If you have any amount of subscribers, let's say you have at least 100 subscribers, there's at least, I can guarantee you, there's at least one person that's from Europe that could be affected by you. It doesn't matter if you have 100 subscribers or if you have 75 million subscribers or 70, if you're PewDiePie, it doesn't matter. You're going to be affected by this. There's at least one person in Europe that probably watches your content that could be affected. So it's not just those guys because they're Europeans, right? It's everybody that's affected. Everybody's going to be in trouble if this thing passes. It's not just people that live in Europe. Let's see here. Party Man says, what's up, man? I did sign the petition as well. This needs to be stopped. Absolutely. That's why I titled it. Hashtag Article 13 needs to be stopped. Okay, so apparently a big part of it is the music industry and music artists like David Blaine. Okay, so music industry. I got it. So I can see why the music industry is trying to do something like this. The problem with this, though, is that it's too broad. It's way too broad. It's way too, like, okay, you know, kind of encompassing anything. Look, listen here, guys. Listen to the musicians. I get it. Musicians, their stuff is like pirated all the time, right? You know, we deal with piracy in video gaming. Musicians get their stuff pirated all the time. However, if someone has bought something on iTunes and they want to play that music in the background while they stream on Twitch or whatever the case is, or if you've put up an official music video on YouTube, so you let people watch it for free, or if somebody has YouTube Red, and you put up your music track on YouTube for anybody to watch. And in my opinion, if they want to play that music track in the background of their video, they can do so. You've put that up there for free. You've put it up there for everybody to watch. Just because they're streaming or they're making some money off of their stream doesn't give you the right or entitle you to take everything from them or to block or to filter their content, because you don't own everything. That's why Twitch was doing the whole muting the background music, because that was because musicians were complaining, oh, well, this person has 1,000 subs and they're playing my music during their stream and I should be entitled. No, you're not entitled to that. No, you're not entitled to that. You know what you're entitled to? You're entitled to what you produce and the music that you put out and the people who buy that, and that's where you make your money. When you go on tour, you're touring, people buy a ticket, that's where you make your money. You're not entitled to somebody else's stream that's playing a video game and a track comes on and it's from you. Oh, now I'm entitled to that. No, you're not entitled to that. You might think that you're entitled to that, but you're not entitled to that. And there's musicians that really honestly feel that if a track's playing, then you're entitled to that. But you don't think that when you go to the club and your music's playing in the club. You don't think that you're entitled to the ticket sales of the club, are you? Because the music that's purchased, they buy the music, they play on the record tracks, you're not entitled to that music. So why are you entitled to music on a stream, but you're not entitled to the nightclub that plays your track? Oh, I know why you there's a difference in that. It's because you think that, when Banger's playing the club, if you've got a good song and it plays in the club, that's going to make you more money. Whereas this is a bunch of nerds and they're not going to make you any money. A bunch of nerds watching a stream, they're not going to make you money, but you're completely fine with not making anything off of people playing your tracks in the club. So that's the problem that I have. It's selective butthurtness from a lot of musicians. You know? Selective butthurtness. Because you're fine at a club. Oh man, this club's popping. There's a lot of people in here. They're hearing my track. Oh, this is great. They go out there and buy my music. But when it's a stream, it's a problem. But anyway, let's see here. Film Theory, Tether Gaming says, Film Theory made an awesome video explaining what exactly Article 13 and what it's at stake. Well, I think that we explained it pretty good right here. You know, I'm not going to go watch that because I've got a thing right here, so I'm not going to go watch Film Theory on that. But yeah, I mean, for those who need the visual and actually like him talking about it, that's a good video if you want to go watch that. But I've already explained it clear right here. I'm not going to waste my time watching that video. But yeah, man, I mean, for those who need more further clarification, then I guess you can go watch that. But I mean, all that's right there. I think, I think the biggest thing is to have it right in front of you, and be able to just kind of see it. So the music industry loves to spread lies. Exactly, man. I mean, it's just, let's see your questions. He is already making money off that stream anyway. Every stream is money. Well, they don't think that though. That's the thing. A lot of musicians, they don't understand streaming. They don't understand the type of popularity that you can gain off of streaming. Whether you want to say, oh, well, I'm not making anything off of it or not. That's not the point. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. Like the fact that your track is playing and a lot of people ask, well, what is this? That's going to get you popularity right there, but you're not entitled to it because of your track's playing in the background or whatever the case is. I mean, that's the reason why I don't play licensed music at all, because a lot of the music holders, like, they get crazy. Like, I got a false copyright claim, guys, on a Fire Emblem. Like, these music companies are people that even get into the music company, like, business. Like, they are fraudulent. A lot of them are super, super fraudulent. They think that they own everything. Like, even if you purchase the music, they think that you own, they own everything. They own your whole stream now. If a clip of their song plays, which the music industry just does like relentlessly, relentless, striking or taking down videos when it comes to certain copyrighted tracks. Sony was completely crazy with Xenoblade Chronicles X, like absolutely nuts. I've never seen a video game company go after so many, like, my videos on Xenoblade. It was absolutely nuts, So yeah. Let's see. TPN says, I don't know the full details of the beef, but I know that Yange was insulted by Kotaku for critiquing microtransactions. They called him a provocateur. Okay. But I want to know, did they strike him though? Let's see here. Sony does have something to do with Xenoblade. Yeah, they do. They did they officially published the soundtrack, if I'm not correct. I'm correct. I know they did the official soundtrack for Xenoblade. That was from Sony Music. So Sony their bots went on like a haywire claiming Xenoblade content from me. Let's see here. DJ still got to pay a fee. Well, the DJ, if the DJ bought the music though, not in every single club. I can guarantee you that. Not in every single club. If the DJ bought the music though, but every single DJ around the world isn't paying a fee for playing Beyonce or playing, Jay-Z or old Eminem music or whatever the case is. I can guarantee you that. Because I've got a couple friends, or I got a friend that was a DJ and at the clubs, he bought the vinyls and that was about that. So, YouTube did say that larger channels will likely not be affected. It does. Well, do you trust what YouTube has to say? I don't know if I trust anything that do you guys do any of you guys actually trust what YouTube has to say on the matter? Remember, I read this off. I think YouTube sent me something about this. I ignored it. I waited till Twitch sent me something about it. I don't really. I'm not trusting what YouTube has to say. YouTube, they're for all we know, YouTube could be part of it. YouTube could be sneak part of this for all we know, man. I don't trust what YouTube got to say. I'll trust what Twitch got to say though. Let's see here. If you get copyrighted as a YouTuber, do you need to pay a fee? No. If you get copyright claimed as a YouTuber, you don't need to pay a fee. Basically, what happens? There's a couple different things that can happen when you get copyrighted. The copyright holder has options. They can take the video down, which there's no video. They can copyright claim the video, which they are any views that you get and all that. The money goes to them instead of you. They can opt to not get any money. They can just opt to just copyright claim and then just make nothing. Or they can opt to filter the money to themselves. Or what they can do is they can block your video. So they can copyright claim and then they can also block it. And then they can set settings to where they want to block it. Do I want to block it in this country? Do I want to block it in this country? Do I want to block it here or there? Like, they give you so many options. It's so creative when you copyright claim stuff. It's like they spent a lot of time on making that system for these people. But it's interesting. I've never copyright claimed anything. Although I have the power to do so, but I've never done it through like and that's where MCNs come into play, right? Where they're the ones who you go through to where they monitor the channel, they can help you with copyright claims and things like that. At least good ones can, garbage ones can't, but good ones can. But yeah, you don't pay any type of fee. They just take whatever money you were going to make on that. So yeah. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, which we've actually seen it quite a bit. We've actually seen it to where individuals do that to other people. That's happened to even some of you guys that you might know. I can give you guys a little bit of a scenario. I think it was Broken Games HD and also Doc Trey. Doc Trey put out a video talking about like Broken Games going back on something that he said or whatever it was, and Broken Games, his MCN blocked the video, just took down the video because it had his image on there, just his image of what he said. So he took what he said on Twitter and he blocked the video or took down the video outright. I think twice he did that. So this is something that MCNs can do if you want them to do it. And it gives you multiple options of how you do it, So basically with this whole EU law, it would basically make it to like, it's like that, like where it's law, where these companies can take down stuff across the board, you know? Yeah, the crumb side situation. I just wanted to give you guys an example that maybe some of you guys knew about with anybody doing it in terms of copyright and stuff. This is not just corporations, regular individuals can do it too, which technically it would be a LLC with him in that situation, but it's something that can happen. I've never done that. I've never went through that in my life. I mean, there's people that have, ripped my content, done blah, 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 but I'm just like, whatever. It's not a big deal to me. I'm not going to go as far as that, but, at the same time, like, it's just something that can happen. Like, if this bill did pass, or if this law did pass, like, that's something that any company, could pretty much outright do, and not just through YouTube, but just through the power of the law. So, I mean, we're talking about Twitch, we're talking about any type of content sharing program, Facebook, anything. They can just do it, and that it would be lawful. It would not be against the law for them to do that. It wouldn't just be YouTube power, So yeah, yeah. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with anybody. Me and Broken Games, yeah, it's fine. I'm not taking one side. Wasn't taking one side or another. I was just saying the situation and how it pertains to copyrights and what people can do, because that topic came up. But I'm not taking one side or saying one thing or another. I'm just personally just bringing up a situation. But no, I don't have a problem with anybody on YouTube. I don't have a problem with anybody at all. It's not a big deal to me, man. So yeah, we're talking about Article 13. Yes, we're talking about Article 13. Oh, you talk about, okay, radio. Well, yeah, radio is a bit different, right? Because radio, you have advertisements on there. There's the certain fees with certain things. So radio is set up in a way that's already mixed in with the music industry, right? Because that's all it's about. Like, when it comes to radio, it's just you're there for music. It's just music that plays. There's no visual representation of anything. You're not doing something else. It's just radio. So yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Yes, the music industry should be compensated, or the artists should be compensated for radio. But if somebody's playing a game and your track comes up in the back, and we're talking about something that's already up on YouTube, we're talking about something that's already up there that you've put out there for free for everybody to listen to, or if someone's already purchased it and it's in the back of their song, like, I don't think that they're not entitled to that money, in my opinion. You're entitled to radio, you're entitled to record sales, you're entitled to your ticket sales, you're entitled to all of that, but you're not entitled to somebody else's stream revenue because a track is playing in the background. I'm sorry. Like, you're not entitled to that. People are there for the game. Your track came on in the background, whatever. But, like, you're not entitled to that whole stream. You're not entitled to that money. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Your cousin's a famous rapper. Who's your cousin? Are you serious? Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, even if you were the type to twist my words, whatever. It's not a big deal. Like, people say all sorts of stuff. People have said certain, Crumb Side will say certain things about me or whatever, try to roast, do whatever. And I'm just like, I just ignore them because, I mean, at the end of the day, Crumb Side's the Crumb Side, Like, at the end of the day, Crumb Side's the Crumb Side. I'm not worried about the Crumb Side. The Crumb Side is Crumb Side. Left that community a long time ago, and I really don't care what they have to say. Honestly. Honestly. Let's see here. Prince Goro says, I'm glad OJ discussing the issue. I'm starting my channel soon, but I live in the UK. This issue really concerns me. Yeah. Exactly. It's a big deal, man. Let's see here. Malcolm says, YouTube said all channels will be affected except TV and music channels, since they should be sure they own the copyright or leased it for that content. Well, here's the thing, guys. This is something that this is not going to pass. The users, we're going to make sure this doesn't pass. We're going to make sure that this doesn't pass at all, So, player says, what corporations are against this? I don't know what corporations are against this. That's the thing. I don't know what corporations are against this, and I want to find out what corporations are against this. In my opinion, I think a lot of big corporations are for this. They want this power to be written into the law. That's what they want. They don't want just YouTube power. They actually want this power to be written into the law. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what big corporations are against. I don't know if any big corporations are against this. Does anybody know? Andrew Farrell says, I was reading that it includes memes and videos using music. For example, if someone uploaded a video dancing to music in a club on Facebook, they could get in trouble for it. It's a dumb rule. Exactly. That's what I'm talk about. Like a lot of these music companies and a lot of these companies, they want complete control over everything because they just do, because they feel entitled, because that's what a lot of these executives and all that, they feel entitled. And that's what they want. They feel entitled. They're greedy. It's capitalistic. This is all about money. This is not about protecting the copyright holders or any type of garbage that Article 13 tries to push, this propaganda that they're trying to push through people out there. This is not about that at all. This is not about properly compensating anybody or anything. This is about control. This is about power. This is about them wanting, this is about the money and wanting the ability to do something just through power. I mean, power is very big, right? Like, look at like the presidency of the United States. Like, look at that. It's not about the money because you only get paid, well, only what's the president's salary? $400,000 a year, or is it $200,000 a year? I'm not sure. It's not about the money, right? It's not about the money, and that's with pretty much any. I mean, I know that's how it is in the U.S., but there are tons of other professions in the U.S. that pay way more than the presidency of the United States. You know what I'm saying? Or even Congress, be it that. You know what I'm saying? It's about the power. It's about being able to affect things, being able to own things, being able to manipulate things to how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? To how you want it to be done. It's not about money at all. It has nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do, or sorry, for them, it's not about, it's about money, like, you know, for these companies. But what I'm trying to say is that it's about the power. A lot of these companies feel entitled that they need to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even if they don't make as much money off of it, it's they have the power to do what they want. You know what I'm saying? They have the power to do what they want and what they and how they see fit with it. You know. So yeah, for some of them, it could be about money, but this type of thing wouldn't net them a lot of money. Basically, what this type of thing would do, it would just restrict things and would just make people to make less content on things and make less. So it's about, I mean, it's about money, but it's also about power as well. They want the power to, they just want the power to do something, you know? They want to control. They want to be able to control anything they feel entitled to. A lot of these people are already filthy rich. They'll be filthy rich for the rest of their lives. They've got enough money. They already, you know, they already are set. But it's what's next in life. You know, a lot of us, you know, some of us live paycheck to paycheck. You know, and that's fine for the people who do that. I mean, but nobody wants to live that way. But some of us do. You know, some of us live paycheck to paycheck. So a lot of us, we're just thinking about, okay, well, what am I going to do next? I got to pay this, blah, blah, blah. But to these people who have infinite source of money or infinite source of everything, to them, it's not about paycheck to paycheck. It's not about money because they've already got so much money. It's about what can I fulfill in my life? What can I do? How can I exert my power on X amount of people? Because that's the only way this bill gets passed, or that's the only way this bill even comes up. You know what I'm saying? It's not that's the only way. It's because people want to exert their power over other people. That's it, you know? So, I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. It is intoxicating. Exactly. So yeah, man. So yeah, clocked it. All you gotta do, dude, just scroll up. I already linked multiple different ways to get involved, but the main way that you guys should do, if you live in the EU, if you live in the EU, there's ways, but for most people, this is going to be the best way. There's a change.org petition. There's already over, you know, nearly 4 million votes on that. So make sure you guys get on top of that. That's probably the best way that you can help out here. And yeah, just get on top of that, guys. Make sure that you're doing that. Yeah, they need to be taken down. They think that the common people can't, you know, won't be able to do anything. But no, we're going to show them that there's plenty of strength. There's strength in numbers. You know, we might not have as much money as them, or we might not have the power that they have because we're just normal people, right? We're just normal content creators. We don't have the type of money that they got. We don't own the corporations that they own. I get it. I see what they're trying to do. And that's fine. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens all the time here. Whether it's on a small scale with YouTube, people copyright claiming, doing certain things, or it's on a bigger scale, you know, like this, you know, like they can try, but it's not going to happen. We're not going to let it happen, guys. So it's not just about complaining. It's about actually doing something, guys. So sign that petition. If you live in the EU, make sure you reach out. Make sure you reach out to, to the members of the European Parliament. make sure you reach out. I'm going to link that. If you live in Europe, you need to make sure that you click on this link too as well. So we spent about a good hour on that segment, almost an hour on that segment. I think everybody kind of gets what they need to do. Everybody here, at least we got nearly, 170 people. So everybody here, you guys know what to do. You guys got the petitions. Everybody should sign that petition. Not everybody lives in the EU, so not everybody can, sign for the MEP or whatever. Not everybody can sign with that, but I mean, like, the petition is something. The change.org petition is something that you guys need to sign. You need to sign. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic here, guys. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Week is upon us. There is going to be a lot of festivities this week. This is a very special week because not only is this the anniversary of Super Smash Bros. Melee, which came out, it actually came out today, 17 years ago, and I have a video tomorrow talking about that. But also, it's a very festive time with the Nintendo Switch. Sales are doing very well. Things have been a complete 180 from the Wii U. Nintendo is dropping copyright. Nintendo's dropping copyright. Like, all of it is just coming into play. And I think Nintendo obviously timed this announcement with the whole copyright thing with Smash Brothers, right? Like, oh, hey, there's not going to be anything on Smash Brothers, so make sure you guys go out there, and we need as many content creators, we need as many people buying Smash, playing Smash, promoting Smash as possible. Although Nintendo never did that with Smash before. Like, you can play Smash Melee, you can play Smash 64, you can play Smash Brawl, and there's no copyrights. The only copyrights that you get is Mario Kart music. That's the only copyrights that you get, was the music. So if you're on the Mario Kart stage, good chances are your stream will get copyright botted. But that was about it. If you didn't play on the Mario Kart stage, then you were good. But now that's gone. Now, I mean, I tested Mario Kart footage the other night, and everything was good, dude. I like a freaking single tear down my eye. So with Smash Brothers this week, everything's festive, man. Everything's good with Smash Brothers, and I cannot wait to kind of get into it for you guys. We are gonna have multiple videos of Smash Brothers this week. Obviously, I didn't have anything on Smash Brothers today outside of this live stream. But we will be talking about Smash all week. We will be talking themed videos, whether it's like a top 5 or whether it's just Smash Brothers news completely. There's going to be something pretty much every day of the week, whether it's a live stream or whether it's something else. There's going to be plenty of stuff on Smash Brothers. So it should be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys stick around for this whole week, obviously paying attention to the videos, just because that was a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool. So for right now, what we're going to do, when it comes to Smash Brothers, I want to know, outside of, obviously there's a bunch of characters in the game, right? We don't know about the DLC. What character are you the most excited to play for, or play as, in terms of just excited to play as, like, as soon as you unlock them, or if they're already unlocked, that's fine, from the beginning, because all you get is the original, 8 from Smash 64. So, what character are you most excited to use in the game, and why? And why? Not just gotta say and why, guys. You guys are jumping the gun. You did not let me finish. What character excited to use and why? Goku? Okay. Goku is a spirit, so you're excited to use Goku. Great. Goku, the monkey spirit? Okay. Ice climbers, I missed them. So yeah, so are you going to Nice? Are you going to do ice climbers, eight player Smash, all ice climbers, so you can have like 16 people on screen? I think that's what I'm going to do. Matt New says Inkling. Loki, what do you think what controller is best playing Ultimate, GameCube or Pro Controller? It doesn't matter, man. It's whatever. It depends on each person. So if you've been playing Smash Brothers since Melee, then probably a GameCube controller is better for you. If you weren't big into Melee and all that, using that controller, then maybe a Pro Controller is better. But I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Let's see, Palutena, because she's my main and she got huge buffs. Okay. Mega Man, he's my favorite video game character of all time. That reminded me of something, dude. Like, hold up. We gotta do something real quick here, guys. We gotta do something real quick. Give me a second. Hold up. This is the greatest Mega Man moment of all time. If you guys haven't seen this is the greatest Mega Man moment of all time. I'll get to that donation in just a bit. Let me just get this. Let me just get this. All right, this is the greatest Mega Man moment of all time right here, dude. Hold up, let me move this display capture to where you guys don't see that. Right up, hold up. All right, here we go. All right, greatest Mega Man moment of all time.
We have a smash ball.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yes, the first one so far in this match. 35 seconds left. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it, people? Mega Man! Mega Man! The super fighting robot!
Oh,
wait!
Oh, he got one! He got one!
Super fighting robot! Mega Man! Fighting to save the world!
Super fighting robot! Mega Man! Freaking D1, dude. Super fighting robot! Mega Man! Oh my gosh. I know the Rosalina. I don't think the Rosalina didn't know what it was. The Rosalina thought, I think here's what happened with the Rosalina. The Rosalina thought that if they just stay low on the ground, that they weren't going to get sucked into it. But Rosalina just went there because you have to remember, this was at the Invitational. Nobody really had played the game. They were just figuring out. Smash Balls are completely new. This is the first time that, well, no, not completely new. No, because it was Brawl, whatever, Final Smashes and Brawl. But it was completely different, though, because Mega Man was a new character. That's what I meant. So nobody really knew what his Final Smash did. So I think that was the problem. I think Rosalina, like, if you look, like, let's watch it again. If you look, the Rosalina was just run and just got, like, sucked in like a vortex. Like, watch it again.
Haven't seen one of
The
those in a
Rosalina
while.
had no idea.
First one so far in this match. 35 seconds left. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it, people?
Like, look at what Rosalina does.
Mega Man, the super fighting robot.
So yeah, like she didn't think that. I don't think she thought that she was gonna get sucked in like that because she didn't jump. She just ran and just got sucked in.
Fighting to save the world.
She just got sucked into it. So I don't think she knew that you can get like vortexed in because she thought, okay, well maybe I'm not gonna jump into it, but I'll be fine if I'm just on the ground. So she just ran over there and then just whoop, just got sucked in. So yeah, man, fighting to save the world. That's the greatest moment of all time. That is the greatest. That's my, well, no, I have two Smash, probably two of my favorite moments of all time in Smash are, or three, maybe I'll go over three. Top three favorite moments in Smash 4. Definitely D1 fighting to save the world. That's gotta be number one. Mega Man fighting to save the world. That was number one. But number two was probably Genesis, just the whole tournament. But, the tournament where it was who's the freaking villager, the villager main from Genesis, Genesis 3, I think. That tournament in general was just one of the most hyped tournaments because it was at the Smash 4 super hype right there, man. It was just it was great. It was fantastic. So that was also a great moment. For somebody, I know Chuba, Renai, there we go, Renai. You guys always know the names. I forget the names. Renai at Renai's Genesis run. I think he got third because it was the Buzz and Zero in the championship, or in the grand finals, I should say. And Renai's run at Genesis with Villager, because at that point, nobody had really done anything with Villager, like at a major or anything like that. And Renai came from Japan, was like, let me show you Villager. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, let me show you this Villager. This man was doing the stickly. This man was dropping bowling balls on people. This man was Timbuktu. He was chopping down trees. I mean, it was just a clinic in Villager gameplay. It was some of the best Villager gameplay I've ever seen. Probably still to this day. I don't think there's not a Villager that has got to Renai's level at a major tournament like that. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Really incredible, man. So yeah, man, his Villager play was really insane. It was really good. Yeah, it's one of the classic moments in Smash history. And then I'd probably say like my third favorite moment in Smash is probably when Nairo beat Zero at MLG. Nairo beat Zero, and then like also just Nairo's run at MLG. I think it was MLG 2015. Nairo's run at MLG 2015 was just incredible. When he finally broke Zero's streak right there. They had like the whole, pro setup and everything, but also Nairo beat Isam with Dr. Mario, and all I can think of was I am Dr. Mario, and I am, and I am saying, like, all I can think about was I am Dr. Mario, dude. So that was also great as well. Just seeing Nairo, the versatility. Nobody really used Dr. Mario in a way like that either. So I'm seeing Nairo kind of pull through after getting kind of whomped multiple times throughout at the end of 2014, obviously when Smash came out, but then also all throughout 2015, just kind of getting bodied by Zero pretty much every single time that they played. One of them was really bad. One of them I think earlier in 2015 was super bad. Like Nairo just got absolutely crushed. So to see him come back and kind of show the versatility was also really cool. So yeah, man. Really cool stuff. So let's see. Let's see. Dragonite 23X Production says, Plexus, did you know that today's the 70th anniversary of I don't know. I think you just came into the stream, but I just mentioned that before I started talking about Smash Brothers, and I already have a video recorded. I just have to edit. I already have a video recorded on that. But yeah, man, I already know, trust me. Like basic stuff like that, man, I already know. I already know stuff like that. Let's see here. Any other comments or questions? What are you guys' favorite Smash moments with Super Smash Brothers? What are your favorite moments? I'd love to talk about those. Tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. Be more than happy to answer those for you guys. I got a comment from, let's see here. Arash M says, are you getting physical or digital for Smash? Guys, I've put this on the channel a million times. Maybe you're new to the channel, but I have an unboxing of it. I've already said multiple times that I'm getting the physical copy of Smash as well with the deluxe edition. So yeah, I've got them all, man. I've got them all. Let's see here. Quantum says, hey, okay, never mind. You're hype. You're doing the hype, man. Let's see here. Yes, I'm going to main Pikachu because I want to be the very best. Yeah, you're also going to main Pikachu because Zero told you to main Pikachu, right? The best player in the world told you to main the best character in the world. Best character in the world in Smash. Pikachu, right? Shout outs to In-House Gaming. Let's see here. Isam being an ally with Samus at Civil War. Oh, that was actually really good, Dawson. That was actually really good. Civil War in general was actually pretty cool. I like the run that T made, the Japanese Link player. That was really good. But also DeBuzz winning that super major. Like, that was like, holy smokes. That was like the superest of super majors. That was probably one of the biggest majors ever. I think it might have been the biggest major ever. I'm not really sure. Either way, Mango was in the crowd to watch that one, Poggers. So, I mean, like, like that was huge. So that was a great tournament. But, I mean, the fact that Zero and Ally both kind of semi-choked was not good. But it was really good, though. Malcolm says, I'll main Pokemon trainer since they are the very best. All right. Let's see. RS says, I want to get the special edition for Smash with the Pro Controller bundle, but they are sold out. Yeah, you have to pre-order those pretty early if you wanted to get your hands on one of those. I was able to pre-order it right away. That was 100. What was that? $150 for that thing, dude. It was expensive. Let's see here. Let's see. Twilight Bite says the initial reveal of Bayonetta will probably never be topped. I know competitive complain about her, but she broke new ground, even more so than Cloud. Did she? Did she? I think Cloud's reveal was more shocking to me. And the reason why Cloud's reveal was more shocking to me is because Cloud is a character that you never would have thought would have been on on Smash Brothers. Bayonetta, she was voted in, and many people thought that she had a chance to get in because she was voted in, right? I voted for Bayonetta. So there was always an opportunity. So it was like, okay, well, who do you want in Smash? Okay, well, I would like Bayonetta in Smash. Like, because Bayonetta was Bayonetta 2. So Bayonetta was on the Wii U. It was there before Smash came out, before Smash Wii U came out. Bayonetta was on the Wii U as an exclusive. Cloud was MIA. So to me, the Cloud announcement was way more breaking ground and everything because Bayonetta was something that we had a lot of opportunity to sink in. Cloud came out of nowhere. Nobody thought Cloud. I mean, there was like Final Fantasy VII Remake. That wasn't on, that wasn't going to be on Switch. Cloud hadn't even really been on Nintendo platforms much outside of a few cameos here and there. But there really wasn't anything. Final Fantasy VII was not on a Nintendo platform at all. So yeah, having Cloud to me was like, whoa, was like way bigger, like groundbreaking than Bayonetta, because Bayonetta was essentially a first party character. Bayonetta 2 was essentially kind of moving towards that, you know, like with that and all that. So I mean, I see what you're saying, Twilight, but I think Cloud was like, that was the shock. Like I was so shocked. I actually made a video like talking of like making fun of, not making fun of, parodying what's it called? Nintendo Ultra. You guys want to watch that video that I made? I think it's pretty funny. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen it. Some of you guys, if you're an old school fan, you've seen it. But if you're not an old school fan, you probably haven't seen it. Okay, so basically, your male mindset is making you like Bayonetta more than Cloud. Oh my gosh. It's really short. So it's super short. So we can watch it real quick. I thought it was a really funny video. I was just, if you guys haven't checked out Nintendo Ultra, make sure you check him out. He's awesome. So we can watch the video real quick. Let's do that. Let's do this.
Woo! About to see some PlayStation news today. Ooh, baby, it's going to be really good. There's going to be plenty of stuff to go on. Let me see right here. Ooh, what's this? We got Cloud Strife coming to a popular fighting game that he's not supposed to be in normally. What game is this? It has to be PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale for the PS3 and possibly even a PS4 version. Let's take a look, shall we? I can't believe it. Why did they put Cloud? Final Fantasy VII isn't even on a Nintendo system, and it's not even fair. That's not fair at all. Why? It's not fair. Sakurai stealing PlayStation characters, stealing Mega Man, stealing Ryu. Can't stand Nintendo. Yo, what's up everyone? This is OJ over here with PlayerAssist.com, and I want to give a big shout out to Nintendo Ultra because that's who I was trying to imitate. I don't know if I did a good job or not, but love the channel, dude. Keep it up. Go sub to his channel. The link in the description below. But if you want to see my real thoughts on Cloud Strife being in Super Smash Bros. As far as the announcement goes, you can go ahead and click right here. And while you're at it, if you're someone new, you can click right here to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all the latest Nintendo information and PlayStation and Microsoft. I got that stuff too. So go ahead and subscribe, like, do all that stuff. But yeah, watch the video. It's right here. My real thoughts.
That was a pretty good impression, was it not? Was it a good impression? So why is he doing a crackhead impression? Because if you've watched Nintendo Ultra always does that about Sony fans. So the title of the video was Sony Fanboy Reacts to Cloud Strife in Super Smash Bros. Like, I think that's why I said I think Cloud was like a bigger announcement. Because like here's the thing. Guys, this wasn't too far after PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cloud was not in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and Cloud has been all over PlayStation platforms, right? So the fact that Cloud was not in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, but he was in Smash Brothers, actually pissed off a ton of Sony fans, like a ton of hardcore. Because for a minute, guys, for a little bit, there was this movement, you know, from some fans. Oh, PlayStation All-Stars is going to be better than Smash Brothers. You know, like it's going to be, because like, you know, Smash Brothers, whatever, you know, people were just like, oh, well, it's on the Wii U. Wii U's failed. PlayStation 3, PS Vita, that's sold way more systems. Like, PlayStation All-Stars is going to be way bigger. But, like, there's no Cloud, even though Cloud is, like, synonymous with PlayStation. Like, Cloud at that time was synonymous with PlayStation. So that's why I felt that Cloud was a bigger thing, you know. Yeah, the troll song in the back. I was definitely trolling. I was definitely trolling. Yeah, well, people were mad. People were mad about Bayonetta, but the thing about it is that Bayonetta was revealed for the Wii U in 2012. So at that point, by 2014, when when did Bayonetta come out? 2016. People had already been like, okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Bayonetta wasn't as surprising to me, because I voted for her and I thought that she was going to get in. I thought that Bayonetta was going to get in just because of the huge push. They had the Doc Trey doing the Operation Platinum. You had all sorts of stuff going on with. So I just felt that Bayonetta was going to get in. Like Cloud, nobody saw Cloud was not leaked. Cloud was not any type of ballot. Like people, even like with the ballot with the ballot they had, people did not think that Cloud was going to be in Smash. Like nobody said Cloud's going to be in Smash Bros. I mean, maybe somebody did. Obviously, there's probably somebody out there who's like, oh well, Cloud's gonna be in Smash. Like there's probably somebody out there that probably said Cloud might be there, but nobody was thinking Cloud, just because everything was PlayStation. Like everything was PlayStation with Cloud. So yeah, and Cloud wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. So since Cloud wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and you also have to remember that Snake wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Snake wasn't in Super Smash Brothers for Wii U or 3DS. So people are thinking, okay, well, if Snake and Cloud, if those aren't in PlayStation Battle Royale, how the hell is Nintendo going to have Snake or Cloud in any Smash Brothers game going forward? So I think that's the biggest thing for me, at least, you know. So yeah, Dank says my favorite moment of Smash 4 was Ally beating Zero at Gommel 2016 and the epic match between Reggie Fils-Aimé and Hungrybox. Yeah, the epic joke between yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, that was a pretty good moment. Gommel, Get on My Level, for those who don't know, Get on My Level 2016. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Ally had a crazy 2016 run, and then I don't know what happened to Ally. I think you know, I'm not even gonna speculate on that whole issue that he had with that girl, but yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of like lost passion for Smash 4. I mean, I'm not really sure what happened to him, but man, he had a 2016 of legend. I mean, winning Evo, Gommel, like it was crazy. Allies 2016. So yeah, man. The only people that looked into Cloud saw that. Okay. Twilight Bites says, what do you think about why do you think Cloud was chosen instead of another Final Fantasy character that was actually on a Nintendo system? Because Cloud is the most iconic Final Fantasy character. That's the reason why. Unfortunately, the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 characters aren't really well known outside of the hardcore fans. Cloud is universally known as Final Fantasy. Cloud is probably the most popular. Cloud and Lightning, I think, are the most popular Final Fantasy characters on a worldwide level, from what I know. And guys, don't start saying, oh, like Squall and all these other people and the dude from Final Fantasy. Guys, Cloud and Lightning are pretty much the two most popular, for the most part. For the most part, Cloud and Lightning are the two most popular. So it was going to be between one of those two, in my opinion. It was either going to be Cloud or it was going to be Lightning. And they chose Cloud. So... So they chose Cloud, which Cloud, technically speaking, Cloud has been on a Nintendo platform because Cloud was in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and Cloud was also cameos for, I think, Final Fantasy Explorers, the Cloud outfit or the Cloud costumes where you can look just like him. So technically speaking, Cloud has been on there, but not really. So yeah, man. Let's see. Oh my God, Fairy Tiger, did I mess up? Okay. I completely got sidetracked. I'm sorry about that, Fairy Tiger. You donated that $1 a while ago, 18 minutes ago. Shout outs to Fairy Tiger with another $1 donation. He says, play Zelda Wind Waker, The Great Sea. Okay, Zelda the Wind Waker, The Great Sea. I'm still a little worried about Nintendo's copyright with that. I haven't tested pure music. So, I mean, like, that is a copyrighted song from Nintendo. So can we play something else by any chance until I get a chance to test all of Nintendo's music? All of Nintendo's footage works great, but music is something that song in particular gets copyrighted quickly. So can we play something else? Yes, we can play something else. Okay. How about this? Here, maybe we can play this one here. This is a 16-bit one. So maybe this will be okay. How does this sound, guys? This is the 16-bit version. Yeah, sorry about that. It was loud. Sorry about that. I'm hoping Nintendo don't copyright poggers me, please. All right, so let's continue on here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go to random Q&A. If you have a question, please let me know in the chat. Let me know about the music too, guys. Is it okay? Is the music okay? Let me know in chat. Hashtag Player Essence, at Player Essence. I'll answer questions for about a good 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna head to the gym. Or am I gonna edit my video first, then head to the gym? Decisions. One of those two. I think I'll head to the gym, then I'll edit my video. All right, so questions. Tag hashtag Player Essence, at Player Essence. Tag me if you want it. If you want me to see your question for sure, you got to tag me. Tag me. If you don't tag me, then I might not see your question. All right, so let's see here. True players. Cloud transcended the core audience as the most iconic Final Fantasy character everyone would know and want in Smash, pretty much. Let's see, how good is Bowser in Smash? Smash Ultimate, or which Smash are you talking about? I don't know just Smash. Which Smash? There's Bowser's in a lot of Smash games. Quantum Bell says sound quality is good on the music. All right, cool. P Nice says, how would you feel about Shantae in Smash? I wouldn't care about Shantae in Smash. If they put her in there, that's cool. That's fine. I don't know what the hell the meme war is. I don't care what the meme war is. I'm not personally looking to get into them. Whatever the meme war is, I'm not looking to get into it. Let's see here. Jetty says, places, will you be adding Switch users friend codes? Yes, we'll be adding them, guys. Make sure you show up to PE Ultimates with Smash Brothers, and of course, will be added in any night that you show up to the PE Ultimate. Because the one thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to add a bunch. Like, obviously, people that have, if you're a YouTube member and all that, you're entitled to be on there. But I don't want you to, like, if you don't show up to the nights, I want you to actually, show up, and then I'll add you in there once you show up, so we can get you on there. Because there's only 300 spots. So some people oh yeah, add me, and then I add them, and then they're never online for anything. Even when I stream for EU friendly times, or I stream for whatever times, they're like never on. So I want to make sure that people show up, and then of course once you show up, I'll add you, no problem. I'll add you, no problem. But I will be adding people that have put their names down. I will be adding a bunch of people that have put their names down that I see. But if I haven't added you yet, just make sure you show up, and I'll add you as well. Okay, cool. Try to main Bowser. I never answered your Smash 4. Smash 4, he's good. He's good. Good that Bowser got his grab nerfed. Bowser needed to get his grab nerfed, but also you can't run past people and pivot grab. So automatically there's a nerf right there, because that's what Bowser's used to do. Run, then pivot grab, run, pivot grab, run, pivot grab, and you can't do that in Smash Ultimate. You can't run past somebody and then pivot grab. So there you go. Who am I looking forward to playing more? Simon or Richter? But they're the same character, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. John B says YouTube is going to take down anyways because you didn't support Article 13 with them. Hashtag let's shop not. Let's shop not. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Is YouTube in favor of Article 13? Andy Mine donated $1. Says let's keep the music going, shall we? All right, we'll definitely do so. Thank you for the $1 donation, Andy. Okay, yeah, put it in the friend code spot. Let's hope. Oh, let's hope not. Okay, let's hope not. Okay, I can't. Dude, the text is super small. Oh yeah, there is a let's hope not. I thought let's shop. Okay, my bad. I missed that E in between there because the text was small on my page. Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah. Late to the party game. He says, "Questions. I want to send a donation with the link with some Sastro's rap song a friend did, but it won't send." It shouldn't have a problem. Make sure you copy and paste the full link and put it in there with the message, and it should do that. Because Andy Mine just did it right now. Or copy the URL. Like right click the URL on the song. Right click the URL, copy, and say copy video URL. Copy that, then paste that inside the message, and you should be fine, dude. All right, Chemical Plant. Let's go. Sonic Generations. Let's go, Andy. Let's see here. Dankbeam Center says, Do you think there'll be some Square Enix spirits in Smash Ultimate? Probably, yeah. Or maybe, I'm not really sure. Yeah, there is Square Enix spirits. Like Gino's a Square Enix spirit. So there you go. Talk says, why wouldn't YouTube go along with it? After these big companies. I mean, I don't know if YouTube's going. I don't know what YouTube's stance is on it. Any other questions, my boys and girls? We still got quite a bit of time, so feel free to ask the questions. I'll go back around to people who didn't tag me. Let's see. Gary D says, do you think the servers for Smash will hold up on release day? I hope so, but it's really not the servers. It's really more so the people's connections. P Nice says, what Mii costumes would you like to see? I don't care about Mii costumes. Shadow King 992 says, did you hear about the free spirits you get automatically for having safe off Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? Yeah, I already heard about that. That's basic information. I've already heard about it. And I already recorded a video on it as well with Smash Brothers. So that'll be coming tomorrow morning. Malcolm says, YouTube hates Article 13. They've been against it since the first draft of it. Yeah, that's what I would think that. John B says, wasn't Dragon Quest Builders 2 supposed to come out this month? No, not here in the U.S. I'm not sure if it's coming out in Japan this month. I think it's still set for Japan this month. From what I understand, this late December. But in the U.S., no, it's not. We don't have a release date for the U.S. Jimmy G says, Monster Boy or Sega Classic Collection, you getting it? Probably not, man. I didn't get a review code. They didn't reach out to me for a review code for Monster Boy, and neither did they reach out for a review code for Sega Classics Collection. So I'm not wasting my time playing Sega Classic games I've already played, and I'm not going to play Monster Boy if they didn't send me a review copy. I do have a review copy for a different type of game that I'm probably going to play on the channel. Is Monster Boy coming? Yeah, it's physical. Yep. This song is legit. It is legit. It's really good. I think Musena says, what's your favorite Smash character announcement from Melee, Brawl, Smash 4, and Ultimate? Melee, I don't know if I had one back then, just because there was no, like, announcement. There was just, the characters were just there. But, like, Captain Falcon was pretty cool. Brawl, my favorite announcement was probably, like, at the time, probably Diddy Kong. Because I was a really big fan of DKC. And Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest is my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. So yeah, maybe Diddy Kong back then. Smash 4, definitely the fact that Sheik was separate from Zelda. That was my favorite announcement. But Sheik was a separate character from Zelda. And then Smash Ultimate, Richter, probably Richter. Yeah, Richter was pretty good. Yeah, Richter was great. We can go ahead and go with Richter. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, Sonic reveal was pretty hyped too for Brawl. Yeah, I'd probably say Sonic. Yeah, Sonic and Diddy, but probably more so Sonic. Now that I think about it, yeah, I was actually really hyped for Sonic. So yeah, Sonic and Diddy, both of those two. Those were my two favorite reveals. Sonic and Diddy. The Clutch Edition. Yeah, the Clutch Edition sold out quick, dude. It sold out super quick. I got it though. Let's see. P Nice says, does it bother you that Zelda is repped with 3 Links, 2 Zeldas and 1 Ganondorf? No, it doesn't bother me. Although I'd like to have Impa in there, but no, it doesn't really bother me. No. Like, Dragon Ball FighterZ has like 10 Gokus, dude. 10 Gokus and 10 Vegetas. So, and that game has way less characters than Smash. So, and all the Gokus, they kind of suck too. That's not. I mean, not all of them, but I'm just saying they're just like not that good compared to like Kid Buu and compared to like you know Gotenks and stuff and like Cell and stuff like that. Oh man. Just got the limited Smash console arrived today. Nice. Good stuff, Blue Velocity. Yeah, there's Samus, Dark Samus, and Zero Suit Samus. Although like Zero Suit Samus and Samus, they added in Ridley for all those people. So like Ridley looks ridiculous. Like Ridley looks ridiculous, but all the people that cried for Ridley, you got him. But Ridley looks absolutely ridiculous. There's no doubt about it that Ridley looks ridiculous in that game. There's no doubt about it. Ridley. Smash 4, Ridley was this huge monster that literally was as big as half the screen. Smash 5, Ridley is this tiny. It's like, wait a minute, what happened to Ridley? Like, why did what happened to Ridley? You guys, people say that, oh, Ridley looks great. No, he doesn't. That's why I wasn't super hyped about Ridley. That's why I was like, bro, Ridley. Well, I knew that Ridley was coming to Smash before they announced Ridley that was coming to Smash. But I'm like, dude, there's no way they can make Ridley not look ridiculous in this game as a fighter. Dude, have you guys played Metroid Prime? And we're not talking about the old school Metroid where the graphics weren't good enough to where you couldn't display this scale. We're not talking about that. Ridley's sprite in the original Metroid and all that, it's like that because of the power of the system, not because that's how they wanted to represent Ridley. So if you look at Ridley in every other representation of Ridley in every single game, like since the original Metroid, Ridley's this huge character, this huge, big character. Even in Super Metroid, Ridley is super tall, you know what I'm saying? And even though that's not the biggest incarnation of Ridley, but although you see Ridley fly towards the screen and Ridley looks huge in that Mode 7 fly towards the screen. If you're playing Metroid Prime, Samus is falling down like the thing, she's falling, and Ridley's the size of that whole area, and like you're like barely the size of Ridley's mouth as you're blasting Ridley like with your freaking power cannon. And then now all of a sudden, Ridley's like the size of Bowser, like a little. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, now he's just slightly tall. Ridley looks ridiculous. So, yeah, I mean, Etika. No, look, guys. I'm happy that Etika's obviously he wanted Ridley, which is great. He rallied people to really get Ridley, so I get that. People really wanted Ridley. I get it, but Ridley looks ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy that Ridley's in there. I'm actually happy. I'm not trying to say Ridley shouldn't be in the game. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that Ridley looks ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. That Ridley just looks ridiculous compared to what we saw Ridley before. It's like, what if we saw, I don't know, Bowser, and Bowser was the size of Bowser Jr. out of nowhere. Like, all right, here's Bowser, here's Bowser. And you're like, wait a minute, that's not, okay, well, whatever, whatever. So it is what it is. No, Ridley's not varied in that type of way. No, Metroid Prime, and if you're trying to talk about canon or not, dude, Ridley's in Metroid Prime. Look, Ridley. We're not talking about Ridley in other games. Like, this is this is Ridley. Look at the size of Ridley. This is the size of Ridley, guys. This is the accurate size of Ridley. That's how big Ridley would look like. That's how big Ridley's supposed to look like. Like that's the. I don't want to hear all Ridley's varied. No, that's the size of Ridley. That was the canon size of Ridley. What they used for Smash 4. Okay, so. Even in the trailer, Ridley is. I mean, come on! Come on! Come on, man! He's like smaller than King K. Rool, dude! Like, come on! Come on! Come on, man. You can't. Come on, you can't sit here and tell me that's okay. That's fine. All of that, everything's okay. Come on, man. Oh no. Anyway, let's just. I guess we can move on from that, right? Shout outs to Grubby with the dollar donation, and he says DBZ Fighters PE Ultimate. Sweat down the back of the neck. Oh man, shout out to the dollar donation, man. I appreciate that. Shout out also to Dan the Man 99 with the subscription. Also Sandy Gutierrez. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the village. Appreciate the subscriptions. Appreciate it. Ridley Jr. That's what they should have called Ridley Jr. That's a mini version of Baby Ridley. They should add Ridley to the Monster Hunter. Yeah, there you go. That's what they should do. Add Ridley to Monster Hunter. King K is the big croc though. All right, take it easy. Gotta go later. Take it easy, Grubby. Thanks for the donation, homie. Not even a nosebleed. That's just like that's the steam. That's the yeah. So yeah. Any other questions, my boys and girls? Now look at Melee in the Melee intro. I mean, Melee's that's just how it is. Melee, what regardless, this is Ridley's not supposed to be the size. Late to the party gaming with the $5 donation. Shout out. And he says, hello, OJ, love the content. This song, it has a cool reference to Smash, like L canceling. Please shout out, was it Black Ram? And check out when you have time. He also did a full Bayonetta song. Okay. Let me check it out, man. Let me check it out. Is this song copyrighted? I'm guessing this song isn't copyrighted, right? By your homie. I'm guessing it's not copyrighted. So how many modes does he have? How many modes does what have? Leon Kennedy is DLC character. You heard it here. You heard it here, folks. Okay. Degmim says, "What's your favorite Fire Emblem character using Smash?" Favorite Fire Emblem character? Probably like Marth, Marthish, or Marth or Corrin. All right, so let's play this song. All right, keep the questions coming, guys. We've got about 15 more minutes or so. No, it's not copyrighted. All right, shout outs, Black. Oh, you're in the chat here.
I would be the man of the hour. Savor every moment, even when I do devour. I consume all the power when I'm hungry. A vacuum with an appetite who's sweeping the country. I game and watch. I bring my fame and plot. You bring my name with props. I enter the stage and rock until the rain drops. And after which I drain stock an event so we can battle on my castle. Brothers get dismantled. My master hand
this is lit.
The narrative. The endless passages that I have to give, so I shatter bricks. Stories to tell that's built from the ground up. And now to get swell bells ring when the round's up. Slashing the game with no link to the industry. It's hit and miss till you show your ability. They ride waves and then they dash. Gatekeepers guard edges and then they laugh.
Okay, this is lit, man. Sub to this man. Sub to this man. Good stuff.
I adventure. I see your agenda. Echo my character. Fell over like amateurs. Low tier.
Old school hip hop dope. Yeah, man. This is good. This is good.
Put you on blast. Keep it 100-man scene.
Sal Basket says, "What are your thoughts on the steel book for Smash Ultimate? I personally like the standard edition better. I like my steel book, homie.
Smash up the scene. Back up my team.
I like my steel book.
Back up my team. Smash up the scene, Black knocks the fiend. A challenge is approaching, here's the hope, and I'll be getting open, close in the show.
Oh, the challenger approaching, let's go.
Broken brash with my mass appeal on the battlefield. My rap will catch you slipping off, tripping banana peels. Your final destination, y'all wait patient in heaven. No signs of life or hesitation, causing Armageddon. My bars is the weapon.
I like that part right there.
No else will come for me, so I'll cancel the heat. New foes appear, I'll rebrand.
Let's see, David N says, player says, hi OJ, with recent Sony censorship, do you think Resident Evil 2 Remake will get censored? No, they're only censoring like adult content. Oh, they censor violence like that.
Reflect style, shield swords and heels. This force field will heal. You throw shade at me. I block plays with ease. I get fades and beats, so please play me, please. I wind you up cause you a petty contender. So when I taunt, it's my heavy agenda. Counter blows, put it on the pretender. Leader of the pack.
A little bit of Lupe, yeah.
I'm quick to trip, I duck dodge and then I slip. Kick your rage quick.
Resident Evil 2 got censored in Japan, did it? I didn't know that. Least favorite boss character from Nintendo first party games? Least favorite boss. I don't know if I have a least favorite boss. I don't have a least favorite. You guys give it up to my man. Black Ram, dude. Good stuff, dude. Good rap, man. Good rap. Definitely really good. I linked his channel, so if you guys want to subscribe to the man, make sure you go subscribe to the man. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Good rap. You're definitely 10 times the better rapper than myself. I tried for a little bit, and it didn't work. I tried for a bit in high school, and after I was during the whole 8 Mile movement. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem freestyle battling. Yeah, it wasn't in my future. Was not in my future, but no, but good stuff, man. Good stuff. I love like independent artists that are trying to come up, man. It's tough. Rapping's tough, and you did a good job, man. Did a good job. Respect. That was really cool though. I'm actually gonna subscribe myself and definitely gonna hit that like on this. Share the video too on Twitter when I get the opportunity. Nintendo freestyle, go. I can't freestyle at all, dude. I'm horrible. I like listening to freestyles though. Let's see. Yeah, certain gore shoots were blackened out and sometimes not even on screen. Well, there's been games that have came out with gore in them, right? Since they've changed this whole thing. So I mean, I'm not sure if Sony is going to censor it, right? I mean, what do we know about the U.S.? Are they censoring that here in the U.S.? I mean, Japan always censors stuff though. That's not even just Sony. That's like everything gets like a lot of gory games get censored, you know. So it is what it is there. Any other questions, my boys and girls? Yeah, US is fine. I mean, the guy was asking whether there's going to be like a censorship with the US with Resident Evil, so I don't think so. Thank Beam Center says, players since Pokemon Go is finally adding trainer battles. Too bad I feel out of the Pokemon Go hype. Oh, yeah, that's true they are, but, you know, whatever. Yo, shout out to Black Ram with the subscription. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. You know, we don't got a lot of rapping ninjas here, but you're one of them. So shout outs, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Pokemon Let's Go sales tracking higher in the X and Y in the UK. That's freaking amazing. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Let's see. Has Sony and Nintendo swapped their censorship rules? Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat. Although I don't really know when Nintendo had those censorship rules with certain things because I mean I'm not sure when they stopped because like look at like what's that ninja what's that ninja game? Senran Kagura? Senran Kagura has been on the 3DS for a long time, you know, and that was never censored from what I understand. So I don't know, like I know people talk about Nintendo's censorship rules and all that stuff, but it's like when was the last time they actually applied those? Because it's just been like Senran Kagura has been around for a while, you know, been around for a while. So did they switch body? They had the out of body experience. They switched bodies. Yeah, I don't remember when Nintendo last censored other games. That's what I'm saying. Like people talk about Nintendo censoring their own games, but I don't remember the last time that Nintendo censored like a third-party game. You know, so that's what's going on here. It's like Sony's censoring third-party games. I don't remember the last time Nintendo censored a third-party game. I know they censored their own games, which is fine. Or well, not which is fine. No, that's not fine. But I mean, I know that they've done that, but that's their own game. Like I don't know about third-party games being censored. So there's a Smash Bros. Ultimate cartridge on eBay showing pictures in handheld mode. Yeah, obviously at this point people are going to be able to get the game early. Yeah, that's obviously. I mean, the game is coming out Friday. Retailers have the game, so somebody can easily get it early copy at this point. So yeah, that makes sense. Joseph says, would you like Resident Evil 8 to go back to over the shoulder and stay first person? Or why the hell would I want it to be first person? It needs to go like Resident Evil 2. That's the real Resident Evil 7 in my opinion. The Resident Evil 2 remake is the real Resident Evil 7. So I don't ever want to go back to first person. That's dumb. That's a VR game. Tension 2002 says, since Nintendo didn't sell Dead or Alive on the 3DS in Sweden, it was banned. Well, that's not. Is that whose fault is that? If it's banned in Sweden, is that Sweden? Like, I don't know why Dead or Alive would be banned in Sweden. Like, that's ridiculous. Did Nintendo do that themselves, or was that Nintendo? Is there a Nintendo of Sweden? I don't know. Shout out to the Viking Nation. Is there a Nintendo of Sweden? Who? I'm not sure if Nintendo did that. Well, they didn't censor some stuff like Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Xenoblade X. Well, no, they did censor those things. They did. Nintendo did censor those for the U.S. audience. They did. Apparently for younger girls with boobs. Okay, younger girls with boobs. All right. Well, that's the problem, right? Nintendo of Europe, probably. Yeah, Nintendo, maybe. But why ban it in just that one country, though? That doesn't make sense to me. There has to be some type of compliance with the government or what they're working with there, issues with that for it to be an outright ban, because Dead or Alive was sold in other European countries. So was it just banned in Sweden? That's it? No, every Senran Kagura characters are underage in Renewal 2. Most of them are 17 to 18. But here's the problem, man. Like, here's the problem with saying underage. Bro, like, there are different... Like, I'm not talking about you, but just in general. There are different, like, laws in different countries for what is underage. And there are kids who are playing these games that are the same age. So I don't get this whole underage argument. In Japan, it's like consent is like 13 or something like that, right? In some countries in Europe, it's like 15 or 16. Here in America, I think it's 18. It's 18 years old. So I don't really feel like hearing any type of, you know, like age, like underage. It's like it's different for every country. It's like, and even so, like, you're not trying to hook up with virtual girls. Like, I don't understand why this is like, I mean, I get it. You don't want to show for, like, you know, like if it's like an underage per se girl, but it's like every country has different age laws. What's not, and there's still, if you're 13 or if you're 15, you know, and there's a girl that's also 15, then you guys are both 15, you know? Like, so, I mean, like, so that's the only thing that I don't understand. It's like, so if a girl's 17, oh, well, she's 17. Oh no, like, you can't cover her up, guys. Like, oh no, like, wow. So she's 17? Like, come on. Like, she's not real. She's not a real girl. Anyway, that stuff is always just kind of triggers me just a little bit when people talk about that. It's like, oh no, you know, like, oh no, a girl in a bikini, she might be 16 years old. Oh no, like. Anyway, all the other systems got DOA games in Sweden, so it was a Nintendo thing. Interesting. Even in the US, it varies. I think the lowest is 16 in some states, while federal minimum is 12. Yeah, I think like in like some states in the southern, like Alabama and stuff like that, 16. It's not even, you know, it's most places it's 18 here, but some places, yeah, it is 16. Sometimes 17. But I don't think it dips below 16 when it comes to it. So yeah. So I don't know, man. That's just my opinion on it. In Sweden, it is in Sweden 15. It's a go. This man tension's like in Sweden 15. No, I'm just joking, tension. I'm just joking. Say no to fictional girls. Nah, you know, varies by state. Yeah, varies by state. Here in California, I think it's 18. So, so attention is like 15. He puts these. It's like 15. Johnny K. Puts on, he takes out the glasses from. You ain't catching me on that. You ain't catching me on that underage girl, my boy. It's mad tension out here, cruising high school, just like. What's up? I think Indiana's 15. You know you got some. Indiana's 15. You know you got some Hoosiers out there. You know you got some college Hoosiers out there spinning a basketball, just like, hey, ladies. Want to date a college basketball player? Some damn Hoosiers out there doing that. So he said Indiana 15. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. All right, so I guess we can, oh my gosh, I guess we can move on, man. We can move on. Yeah, we in Q&A, man. We in Q&A. We in Q&A. You guys have any other questions? Let me know, man. Let me know. Tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence. I got three more minutes. I like to keep these around 2 hours long, and then I got to go to the gym. Got to edit a video for you guys, and then I got to get ready for tonight's live stream as well. So, so any other questions you guys got for the last two here? What are you doing for 3 minutes? I'm answering questions. It appears R. Kelly has entered the chat. Remix to Ignition, dude. Oh my gosh. Yo, what up, Big Bailey? What's up, man? Let's see. Player since Nosebleed game reveal trailers ever? Maybe, man, maybe. I don't know. We gotta wait and see, man. What will be tonight's live? We're probably, I don't know what we're gonna talk about in general. We'll probably talk more about Smash. We'll have, of course, Q&A. We might do a little bit of a repeat, some of the stuff, but there'll probably be some new information that I can talk about. So, excuse me. So I still got to figure it out. I don't understand. What's the big deal to see a girl half dressed? It's a big deal. Malcolm says, will you be doing a Smash Beginner's Guide? Yes, I will be. Let's see. Katana Riku says, places, I'm going to McDonald's. Do you want anything? Nah, man, I got to go to the gym. I'm good. Next time, though. Alonzo Vine says, do you think gonna be tonight Eagles or Redskins? Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if I was gonna watch that game just because they're kind of like, the records are kind of garbo. But it is a division game, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it 100%. But if I had to pick, I'm probably gonna have to go with the Eagles because the Redskins, the quarterback Alex Smith, his ankle is in like 15 different pieces right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and they have to go with the backup. And Colt McCoy looked horrible against the Cowboys. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Eagles for tonight. TCRX Gaming says, places from Florida and have dated several women from Indiana. And some of them have casually said, I was 15 and my boyfriend was 20. I'd be like, how he not arrested? Well, that's the difference. That's the thing. Like Indiana, it's like I said, the Hoosiers, man, the Hoosiers basketball team, dude. Spinning that basketball, dude. Rex is 15. Rex is 15. Pyra is 500. Age is just a number. Yeah, I know. Seriously, man. Oh man. Let's see. A Smash Beginner Guide rule number 1: if your Wi-Fi is garbage, don't play online. That's a good rule. All right, take it easy, Robert. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I really appreciate that. Appreciate it, Robert. Shout outs to the Wrench Boys in the house. Let's go. All right, guys, that's 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout outs to everybody who donated, everybody who subscribed during the stream. We had a lot of fun. Look out for another PE Live later tonight. I'm pretty sure. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know if I can't do it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a PE Live tonight. So look out for that. It'll be up like around maybe 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. PT. So that'll be fun. And then also I've got a video. I got to edit a video for you guys. We're going to talk about Smash Brothers, the week of Smash. So look forward to a bunch of Smash content all week. That should be a lot of fun. So that's going to be pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that. And yes, Rex is 15 years old. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out the videos for the day. If you haven't already done so, I know a lot of you guys probably didn't see them by the time that you woke up. You probably weren't up yet. So please check out the videos. Please check out the videos for the day, man. We had a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff. Talk about GameStop. Talk about Assassin's Creed potentially coming over to the Switch. Some of you guys were asking me about that yesterday. If I was going to make a video on it. I definitely did make a video on it. So check out the video playlist. Usually head over, if your inboxes aren't working, head over to the actual video tab and see what's been updated and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and post that inside here. So there's that. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later tonight for those who can make it for another session of PE Live. All right. Peace out, Ninja. Bye.